Okay, I've been noticing something about myself lately that I don't like. When things feel really good, like really steady, there's a part of me that starts waiting for it to all fall apart. And I'm not a fan of that. Nothing is wrong. No one's done anything. There's no crisis going on. But my brain is quietly telling me to not get too comfortable. And what I've realized is that's not intuition. That is the old wiring. You see, when you've lived through enough chaos, your nervous system doesn't immediately trust the calm. So instead of enjoying the peace, you start scanning for all the problems. You look for the tone shifts. You overanalyze the silence and you create these stories and these false narratives in your head. That's what I do. And sometimes you create distance before there's even any danger. Because the spiral doesn't just live in your head. That spiral shows up in our behavior. In the way that we brace, in the way we pull back, in the way that we protect ourselves from something that hasn't even happened yet. And that's exhausting. And I think what finally hit me was this. I do not want my past to keep narrating my present. I don't. I don't want those old abandonment wounds deciding how much joy that I'm allowed to feel. If nothing is wrong, I don't need to create something that is. I don't. That's not intuition. That is self-protection on autopilot. And I'm trying to live more anchored than that, more anchored than ever before. So I've been asking myself just one simple question when this happens. What is actually happening right now? Not what could happen, not what happened before. I'm talking about the right here, the right now. And most of the time, there is absolutely nothing wrong. Just because something feels unfamiliar doesn't mean that it's unsafe. Sometimes it's just healthy. And maybe growth isn't about surviving the storm for me anymore. Maybe it's about learning how to sit in the calm without preparing for that impact all the time. So here's the key takeaway for this week. Peace is not a warning sign. Just because your nervous system feels uncomfortable doesn't mean that you're unsafe. Allow yourself to feel that peace. So the next time you feel yourself bracing, don't try to fix anything. I just want you to pause and I want you to ask yourself that one simple question. What is actually happening right now? Then let that answer be enough.